Taurus, April 2022. Spiritual, you have the Ferret. Intellectual, we have Ace of Pentacles. Physical, Seven of Swords. Social, Nine of Swords. And emotional, Prince of Cups. Taurus, April 2022. Heal thyself. Divine Animals, Taurus, April 2022. Deer. Soul Trees, Taurus, April 2022. Resilience. Alright, Taurus, the Ferret, spiritually, doing the spiritual magic, the spiritual wonders, manifestation, or having a hard time getting that together or working it out for yourself to have the spiritual practices that you're looking for. Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, for your intellectual, thinking about the promotions or the increase of values of your life and who you are, your self-evaluation kind of. Or you're in a position of lack and you're putting up your own barriers that are causing lack. And you need better thoughts and better mental processes with your manifestation and values. Seven of Swords, Taurus. Physical is trying to figure out how to achieve the desires of your physical realm, home life, your body, anything that you would consider in the physical aspect of your life. Be wary of being deceitful or cunning or taking shortcuts and thinking of underhandedly or potential disastrous routes because you're not putting in the diligence and discipline to think it through. You may be overwhelmed and you might have to cut some things away. So just be wary of all those things. Nine of Swords, social, not feeling of value or think your thoughts, the way you're thinking about how society puts value on you, or how you can be a part of society, or how society can actually put you down or not help you or not support you and just take advantage of you. All those kinds of things are weighing on you or could be weighing on you. All the swords are pointing down on you. But this might need some inner reflection on what you've manifested due to previous word. I'm trying to think of a word that has to do with collective, with your collective perceptions and thoughts about things may have led you down into this circumstance, and that's why we have the Nine of Swords here in the social aspect of your life for April. So maybe go back to basics of how to feel and how to align your perceptions to a future manifestation. Prince of Cups, emotional, time to come out of the forest, the dark, and show your emotions in a positive manner with compassion, reflection, illumination, those self-realizations of who you are and your emotions I strongly hear connected to the social aspect, probably also the spiritual. Of course, it's all interconnected in some way, but I think primarily social. So Prince of Cups is like showing the cup and offering it up. Maybe there's a lot you have to let go too. Heal thyself. Aconite provides protection as fears are faced and when working with the dark goddess. Peridot is traditionally used by healers to maintain their own health. Some illnesses are only physical, others have deeper roots. In order to move toward better health, you must enlist the help of the dark goddess and enter your heart, confronting your deepest fears. Find the poison that is hurting you and remove it so that healing can occur. I value my health and have the courage to do what is necessary to maintain it. I do not merely address symptoms, but go as deep as necessary to root out the problem. Dear, power, you are enough, you are worthy. Ethics are a part of building genuine personal power. Stand strong in front of bullies and hold your boundaries tenaciously. Be proud of what you have achieved, but humble in your outlook. Actaeon, the son of Aristeus and Antenor, and student of Chiron, was hunting with his friends and with his famous pack of hounds through the forest near Mount Olympus. He prided himself on his hunting prowess and almost never returned home without gain. He had boasted to friends over cups of wine that he was the goddess Artemis' equal in his mastery, and loved nothing more than to exercise what he was good at. One day he became separated from his friends deep in the forest. He entered a thick grove of trees, and as he passed through he saw a reed-ringed pond of water. As his view cleared, he realized there was a woman bathing in the pond, and that it was Artemis herself. So beautiful was she. It occurred to Actaeon that in all propriety he would quickly turn away, but such was her beauty that he wanted to stay and see her even just for a few more seconds. The goddess turned, she saw Actaeon and was outraged at his transgression of her mysteries. She would have no man see her and tell of it. She told Actaeon that if he tried to speak to anyone ever about her, he would be transformed into a male deer, a stag. Actaeon ran away in fear from Artemis. He was very frightened, but knew the rest of his hunting party must be near. He heard them calling for him, and without thinking answered them back. Instantly he was transformed into a great stag. His well-trained dog smelt the stag and began to chase it. Actaeon ran as fast as he could go, his great antlers whistling in the wind. However, the dogs cornered him against some large stones. He tried calling their names, but all that came out was the stag's bellows, and he was ripped apart by his own hunting dogs. The hunter had become the hunted. Artemis is often depicted with deer by her side. For the huntress who abhors cruelty and is protectress of the forest, the deer are a symbol of both aspects. Deer or the stag have been symbols of power in many cultures and symbols in royalty, heraldry, in Europe and Northland countries. Deer are magnificent creatures that have long been part of the life of humans. The hunting of deer is one of the most ancient and continual of all animal hunting, which is confirmed by Paleolithic drawings. Deer offer meat, leather, skins, and antlers. Our ancestors used the whole animal, and those traditional cultures that still hunt deer as part of a traditional way of life tend to do the same. Deer occur in a wide variety of habitats, mainly forests and tundra, with some species able to survive at altitude. Every continent bar Antarctica and Australia has endemic deer. They are able to jump and swim very well and are fast runners and fast movers, swift to react to threat. Deer are herd animals. The herds usually get having the dominant male and many females and young. Most species of deer grow antlers that are shed once a year and are used by males as weapons in contests for breeding rights. Large symmetrical antlers can signal good genetic quality and are part of the sexual attractiveness of males to females. The antlers are also used as defense against predators such as wolves. The weight and power of a stag combined with a sharp set of antlers can be more than a match for predators. Deer magic is all about personal power. When you feel powerless or small, imagine a stag with a crown of antlers standing by you, lending you its presence and strength. Deer energy is also great for healing a weak body and for going on astral journeys as the Norse did in cedar magic.
I want to have some Skittles.
Symbology: antler, women with a deer and bow and arrow, hood prints. Resilience. You have inner power and boldness within you to overcome setbacks and bloom. So this definitely relates to the deer. And that's part of healing yourself, is being that strong, resilient, even though your emotions and your society or social connections are testing this resilience or testing the deer part aspects of your reading this month. And the strength here that you're trying to figure out, Ace of Pentacles, it's just this is the main energy of the reading, is resilience. And that was your reading, Taurus. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.